Brenda. Welcome to my channel, Awakening the Soul. We are going to start with a general reading and then we'll get into some questions. So welcome to Coffee and Cards. I am waiting. Dave's on making my coffee now. So welcome. The energy today is really, really strong. Are you ready to step into some new fun and excitement? Are you ready to go to the next level? So some cards already wanted to jump out. So the first card is abundance is a state of mind. So we love that. And we are going to say, because do you know what happens today? Jupiter is moving out of Gemini, where it's in detriment, to Cancer, where it's it really loves that energy. So Cancer is home, mother, love. So also your spiritual gifts. So are you ready to open your spiritual gifts to a new level? Are you ready to see things in a brand new way? To see that abundance is truly just a mindset? And the next card is my aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. So that is the energy coming in today with this, with Jupiter moving into Cancer. Are you ready to expand? I'm going to share. I am doing a activation tomorrow. I have been working with a Pleiadian and a Arcturian. And tomorrow night, I am doing a live activation on my YouTube channel, or not on YouTube, on Zoom. I'm actually gonna apparently drop the link. So give me just 1 second. And thank you, Dave. Here is the link to my website. You can sign up. It is a free activation and healing. So you sign up. It's a Google form. I literally am asking for your email address and I think your name, and you to agree to the thing via Zoom. So come and join the fun. Come and be activated. And the bottom of the deck is, turn them over. It is okay to feel what you need to feel. So are you ready to step into feeling like Jupiter moving into, apparently we're using these. Jupiter moving into Cancer is also about feeling those feelings, and it's safe to feel the feelings, and it's okay to feel the feelings. And honestly, we sometimes are afraid to feel the feeling. And so you know what we do? We store it in our body. And then you know what happens? It comes back around because that feeling just wants to be felt, because all feelings are valid. And it's about just taking a moment. If something's going on and you're sad, take a moment to feel it. If something's going on and you're feeling really, really happy and great, feel that feeling. Be in that place, in that state of mind. Truly, you get to pick the vibration. So we're inviting everybody to come tomorrow to our activation and healing. We were guided to do it for free. We're going to do it for 8 more weeks after that, but that is going to be a paid offering. But for the first one, they are wanting to activate your light body, activate your DNA, do some healing in your aura. They are ready to do some work. So are you ready? Are you ready to move into something just phenomenally like we attract by our vibration? Are you ready to be the embodiment? Right before I came in here, I was channeling a message from them that when we're done, we may read. And sometimes we feel like, oh, I'm sad. I shouldn't feel that. I'm going to try to just put on that happy face and be happy. You know what? You know what? I'm going to give myself a little bit of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever you actually need. And be like, I'm going to sit with these feelings. And then have the intention with that. I'm going to sit with these feelings. And then you know what? I'm going to feel them. And then when I'm done, I'm going to release it. And I'm going to keep moving on. I'm not going to just dwell. Because sometimes if you're sad and you push it down and you don't want to feel it, it's still kind of hanging out there. And if you've had a lot of it, it's really hanging out there. So I hear, feel the feeling, and then just let it go. Like, trust, like, if there's something that's been, making you sad, take a moment, do a few breaths and be like, I'm going to really feel into how I feel about the situation. Okay. And then take some time and then say, hey, source, is there anything I can do, that will, that I can do to fix this situation? And if not, that's okay too. Like, just be with where you're at with that situation and then say, okay, I'm going to release it and I'm going to move on with the rest of my life today, because, I can't just stay stuck in this one thing, because that causes you to loop. And today is a day about breaking the loop, being in a brand new high vibrational energy. The energy flowing through me today just is woo. So we're going to see what is the current energy. And we get the star doing the healing work, being in that place. Are you ready? Like, that is that beautiful energy right there of that star. Also being in the heart space. The next is the 5 of Cups, which is about healing that feeling. Like, feel the feeling of it. Be in the sadness of it for a moment, and then heal it and let it go. Just dwell with it. The foundation is the King of Swords, having that clarity. Okay, I'm going to feel this feeling. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. I'm also going to have a clear head that I'm going to set a time and I'm going to move past it. The recent past is the Lover's card. So is that what you need to move past? Because in that card, I don't know. It doesn't feel like the happiest situation with love there. And because we're moving on with the Chariot into something better, like, what would you like in that relationship? Jupiter moving into that Cancer energy is so expansive. What do you want to create? The next card is the Hermit. So lots of majors here, which is about having that confidence. You have been doing this work. Are you ready to shine your light? Are you ready to be seen? I love that we have all the different colors on the table here for the different chakras. So I'm excited of what's more to come. So in the current environment is the Queen of Cups. So be in your heart space. Be in that place of embodying love. Clearly, I'm going to read my little message I got today, because it is about expanding love and consciousness is the title on that. So we're going to share that after this. So be in your heart space, be the embodiment, be in that place of self-love. So how other people see you is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a really good place too. Are you ready to be in that? Are you ready to feel your worth? Other people are seeing it. Do you see it? Are you embodying that value? I hear, are you embodying your true value? The hopes and fears card is the 2 of Wands. Do you have big wishes and you're afraid you can't have them? Because truly, if you're in the high vibration, it's going to come to you. And the outcome card is the Hanged Man. So seeing it from a different perspective, knowing that everything is always working out for you. If something's happening and it's not the exact way you want it, just give it a little time and trust in source that I'm going to do what I need to do, and the right thing is always going to work out for me. The underlying energy is the 2 of Swords, which is about being confused and not knowing sometimes which decision to make. The 6 of Pentacles, maybe a lot of people are vying for your time. Another 2, the 2 of Pentacles, and then the Death card. So transformation to the 3 of Wands. So we have the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. We're missing the 2 of Cups, but we get the 3 of Wands. So that is about taking action towards what you want. And I feel like that is about this 2 Cups. It's in the beginning. As you heal about how you feel about love, especially in a romantic way, I feel like you're going to have a different perspective. After you do this healing, you won't keep attracting that same person or that same type of person that's going to cause this Five of Cups energy, which is about teaching you about loving yourself. When you get to that place, you're going to attract at a different vibration. So are you ready to bring in something new, something better, something, the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles? So we have the King and the Queen here. So as you're confident and step into what is best for you and knowing that, your person's going to come. Are you ready? Somebody that's better than the energy of the past, because you're healing that cycle. I really love that. So we're going to get a couple of Celia cards. So are you healing the way you're willing to be loved? Like, where is your standard with love? In the past, was it more you wanted to be wanted or needed or chosen? Instead, how about knowing that you're the luxury, like, and that you're the value, and that if anybody's going to come to you, they're going to know you are of that vibration. So creativity sparked, which is deep dive into that project. The time is now. Do a burn, write down what you want to manifest or release and burn it. I am going to say we're having a full moon on the 11th on Wednesday at 3:44 a.m. I'm doing my free activation tomorrow at 9 p.m. So right after that is the full moon energy. So anybody that hasn't heard, we are doing a free activation tomorrow night at 9 with our galactic beings that have been visiting. And we are going to do an activation of your light body, your DNA. We get the card of meditate, clarity, peace, and balance. And the bottom of the deck is self-worth. We teach other people how to treat us, value yourself. So all of this is saying, when you value yourself, you become magnetic. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to step into that place of knowing your value? Knowing you don't want somebody to pick you because you're the cheapest. You want somebody to pick you because you're the most valuable. So that's beautiful. We're going to clean these up and then we'll get some messages. So welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Hi, Andrea and Hector, Cat Goddess, Sun Moon, Ancient Moon, Twin Moon. Welcome, everybody. Just 1 second. I need Okay. So, while I'm shuffling, whew, the energy is strong. So while I'm shuffling, let us know where you're at today, where you're coming from. And are you ready to step into a brand new phase? So, So, Andrea, we are going to start with you. And Andrea, you know, I'm in Indiana too. So, apparently we're pulling those cards closer. So, Andrea, do you have a question? What can we do for you today? And apparently we're using these Raise Your Vibration cards from Kyle Gray, which Dave loves to use, and they're fun, so I heard grab them today. So twin moon is, look, Indiana and then India. Oh, what the spirit needs you to know for the rest of the month. And Andrea, did you hear I am doing, I dropped the link above where I'm doing a free galactic activation tomorrow. If you'd like to join. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is your sensitivity is a gift, which is beautiful. And then feeling fear is a call for love. And then I am a light in the world. I am grateful for the earth. And I am protected by source. And my high vibe heals the world. So beautiful. We're going to pull those back a little bit so you can see. So Andrea, are you ready to get out there and shine your light? Are you ready to be the beacon? I'm called right back over here to my message about expanding love and consciousness. Are you ready to be seen? Like, and the Ten of Pentacles. So that's the best card, you know, for the minors. That's, you know, a beautiful card. That card of home and family. So a new opportunity coming towards you with that. When you let go. Andrea, were you listening to that general message about valuing yourself? Because this Ten of Pentacles is there because the Ace of Cups is a new offering. When you let go of this like that Four of Pentacles, like that person can't hold nothing else because normally that's about holding on to the past. And then the Emperor is right there as, you know, the last card out. And the bottom of the deck is underlined is that Eight of Swords, which is sometimes that mind chatter, which is about your self-worth. Like, are you ready to take that up a new level? Because then we get the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands coming in real quick, and the Knight of Swords. So really quick moving energy when you see is somebody tooting their own horn, because then the Two of Cups is the bottom. I feel like somebody is tooting their own horn, and when you can see that and know truly your value, you're going to move on, and it's going to move really quickly once like that one thing clicks, like knowing like you are the value, you are a luxury, you are not somebody's option, you are not somebody's anything besides their luxury. And if they're not treating you that way by knowing your value, then you need to find somebody else. Like, and the first person with that is you need to find yourself and know your value. Do you know your value, Andrea? Oh, they really want you to know that one strong. Do you know your value? And I hear like your gifts are going to open up more within the next year. Jupiter moving into Cancer is saying we are really going to expand our spiritual gifts. Are you ready to be this light in the world by spending time out in nature is good, connecting. Andrea, you can tap into the energy outside in the ether. Like there's energy in that. We think it's empty air, but it's really there's energy in that, and like you can tap into that energy just by having your intention that you want to connect with nature. I want to connect with the planet. I want to connect with the tree. I want to connect with the bird. I want to connect with, and have the intention and be really clear in your intention. Like, I attract blue jays, so I connect with them and they give me messages. So like, as you connect more with nature, I think more of your gifts are going to open up. So thank you for joining. We appreciate you. And if you're here, please let us know. I don't have a moderator here today. My normal one is busy at work. Andrea, you know what I'm about to do when I have my live tomorrow? I am launching a new membership. I have a mentorship, which is weekly one-on-ones, but I'm going to offer a membership program to where I'm going to teach a weekly class. Like, 1 week's going to be astrology. 1 week is going to be, tarot. 1 week is going to be about working with your intuitive gifts. And we're going to have like a group pick for the last one. I'm also going to do a weekly group mentorship and a weekly energy clearing, as well as other messages coming through. I am going to do that. Starts tomorrow. And we're doing that, like, I've been doing the one-on-one mentorship, and like a lot of those people kind of have the same thing. So I'm being guided with my galactic visitors to step into that. So it's going to be $99 a month to start out. And like, you get all the replays, weekly emails about each topic. And we are launching that tomorrow. So you guys are the first ones to hear about it. Nobody else has heard about it. So I barely couldn't keep it in any longer. Because they're wanting us to step more into our North Node, which is that Aquarius energy, which is about being that guide and that healer. So when I do my thing tomorrow, I'll drop that link then. Still working on the website today. So, Cat Goddess, you said, what do your guides want you to know right now? Okay, or been trying to tell you or show you. Hi, Annie, welcome. We are getting a message for Cat Goddess, and we get the card of, I lovingly accept myself, and it is safe for you to shine. And when we're done with you, Cat Goddess, I'm going to read my channel message because it definitely is this energy. For sure. Which I channeled right before I came in here. So Cat Goddess, we did that general reading in the beginning, which is about knowing your value. Like, do you know your value? Are you? And I'm going to just say, sometimes Celia likes to be a little long-winded and doesn't stop until we're ready. So if we take a little long on somebody, know that we are going to give you that same privilege. Because we're going to say it is a privilege. So so we thank everybody for being patient and understanding. So What is... Okay, we're going to start with the page. The Page of Swords is sometimes about not hearing the message, and sometimes it's about learning and paying attention, and focusing on something different. Because then we have the Three of Swords. So some things that might not have been, some things that might have caused just some heartache, that maybe made you feel... I feel like normally the Four of Wands, I'm not feeling like displaced energy, but are you feeling disconnected from somebody that you find value with? Because if so, I feel like it's going to come back around. The Seven of Wands, having a boundary. Have you had a boundary with somebody, Cat Goddess? Because I feel like if you had a boundary with them because of your value, I feel like they are going to come back around and they're going to know your value in a much deeper way. I feel like they're going to come back pretty quickly, with that Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, which is definitely about that energy circling back around. Maybe they had to go focus on some other tasks, but with this Jupiter, it's coming back around. And I feel like, Cat Goddess, how is love for you? If there's somebody you were interested in that it didn't work out, by you having a higher value on yourself, that person's going to see your value too. So, oh, which card showed up? But are you ready for the expansion? As you know your value, that person's going to come back and know your value too. And Nicole is, I know, busy at work. So Cat Goddess, if you are able, could you, if you have time, could you stay around and help moderate if needed? Oh, that's about healing it. Like there's some part of that that wants to be healed. And with that message, I'm going to read you my channeled message. So you are the first persons to hear this as well, because literally I just got done channeling it. I'm going to say, I also don't have any idea what it says, as I was in a channeling state. So today it says June 9th, expanding love and consciousness. Dear one, the time has finally arrived. You are ready for the next phase. Trust things are in the works for your debut. As you feel safe is in feel is in parentheses and safe is in parentheses. As you feel safe to be seen, all doors begin to open for you. The collective needs to see it is safe by your example. Self-love and acceptance is the master key to expanding your consciousness. Be the beacon. Be the embodiment of love. That begins with you and then ripples out like a wave. How can you show yourself it is safe to shine? Be the fireworks, step out, be bold, be joyful. So really be okay to be that extra that you think you are, that you need to hide. It's not extra. Shine that light. Messages are showing up for you all around in many different forms. The same message. Can you hear it? Like you just told me, you keep hearing it. So it's about your value. And then the collective is ready to see a peek into the 5D through your actions. Like we can be in a high vibration and come from a place of love and be in that consciousness place of higher vibration. And that is anchoring the 5D in. And when you do that, you are a beacon to others. Because then the next thing says, anchor in the 5D today. Now is the time. That's in bold letters. Like now is the time. Like be the happy, joyful you. Like we think sometimes it has to be so much more than that. But you know what? You just choosing to be in a happy, high vibration. Like that ironically is the thing that brings in the 5D so much easier. Okay, so anyone else that's here, please drop us a comment. Let us know you're here. And my guide picks based on our pleasure. And apparently we needed to channel that message to share it with you. Sometimes, like the other day I channeled one and it was for Nicole. So like I channeled that. It's for the collective, but like it's something that you needed to hear apparently today, like because you asked what is that thing. So truly that thing is know your worth, know your value. You are the be the luxury. Like what is an item that you feel is a big luxury? And we're asking that of everybody. What is an item you consider something to be a luxury? Like, I'm excited. Next week, Dave and I are going on vacation. Last year, when we went on vacation out that direction, on one of them, we drove. This year, we're going to fly. It was a great luxury last year to drive, to have that time. But you know what? This year, it's going to be great to be there in 4 hours. So it's about like perspective on what is luxury for you at this time. So Moon Sun, we're going to get you. I want some advice about my relationship with my Leo. He is silent these days. Okay. And we are going to continue using this Raise Your Vibration. We are kind of doing like a work. Dave actually is going to a convention and I have a little bit of work, but I'm launching my membership, but like most of it, I'm going to have some relaxed time. So we are getting messages for Moon Sun. We love that one for you. So Moon Sun, we get where there is a will, there is a way. And we love that follow the yellow brick road. Because it's funny because that means the power is all within you. Is this message for me? You have the power to bring that back around, like by your vibration. Do you know me and Dave can, because we get to live this great experience, we can have a thing going on and energetically we can be apart and not talking. And do you know what? If one of us raises our vibration and holds it, you know what happens? The other one joins. So truly it's about getting to that place of that higher vibration. Like we attract at the vibration we're at. Like I feel like you have some sadness with this person. Instead, focus on the happy with this person. Tell me the happiest you were ever with this person. Tell me like the greatest story you got with them. And then you get the card of I clear my energy field. So Moon Sun, we're having a free galactic clearing and activation tomorrow. It is via Zoom, so you have to sign up via my website. And then your sensitivity is a gift. So you have the ability to change everything for yourself. Like we think we don't have that, but like what you think, what you feel, and what you believe creates your reality. I know we think we see something and we believe it, but honestly, we believe something and then we see it. That is the way we are creators, and that is the way this world works. And as you know your value, like as you know your value, like where does this yellow brick road lead for you? Like, where is the happiness? It reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. And where she got there, she realized what she thought she was looking for wasn't what she was looking for at all. What she was looking for was what was inside, to be connected. So, Moon, Sun, sometimes I offer energy, donation-based energy sessions. I haven't offered them for a while. If you're interested in a private energy session with me, let me know, and we can always do, I can send you my PayPal link. We can do donation-based. That way there is an energy exchange. Or come to my activation tomorrow evening with my visitors. But I feel like you can literally, I feel like, bring this back around this field, and then I am fulfilled by love. So like, are you feeling, and then underneath that is you're worthy. So like, no, like you are that. When you are in the high vibe place of you being happy, I know you're not happy because this person's not with you, but hanging on to that, and just focusing on that person's not with me, literally, no, in the 5D, you're with that person. And truly, if you need to have a conversation, you can meditate a little bit and ask your higher self to have a conversation with that person's higher self. Just to maybe whatever you're feeling, that person is probably feeling the exact same thing, which is probably some betrayal, probably some place of not feeling safe, which all leads back to that betrayal. Ironically, I feel like we all come in with that betrayal wound because we come in and we think we're all alone and we're dependent upon these two people. And those two people are doing the best they can do, but they aren't source. And Moon said, I feel like things are going to really start opening for you spiritually. And honestly, maybe that's why it hasn't come back together. Look, I couldn't even get a card. Maybe that's why it hasn't come back together. For me, when I finally stepped into my North Node and was like, okay, I'm an energy healer, because that's my North Node, doing the healing work. Like when I step into doing that, like source explodes things for me. I got Dave, like right then, like I took everything off my dating profile and said, I'm an energy healer. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just going to try to find work. Source, I give up. I'm not going to try to date. I'm going to just I was just trying to get some work. And I got Dave because I stepped into mission. So where is your North Node? Do you know the house and the sign? Like, apparently. So he says it's coffee and cards, and sometimes it will take a little time. Fifth house, what sign? Because I'm going to tell you, do you know what the fifth house is? The fifth house is ruled by Leo. Leo is about the moon and being seen, and Aries is about the moon, or is like about emperor energy, definitely being seen. So are you sharing your spiritual gifts? Do you have any kind of, what are you interested in? Do you do tarot? What do you like? I'm going to tell you as well. Hey, Moon Sun, I am getting ready to start a membership. I'm going to launch it tomorrow. You guys are the first ones I've told. So if you're looking to open up into expanding in a group setting, because we were doing a mentorship, and literally the price on it's $1,000 for 5 weeks. So oh yes, we all have them. Okay, so you started with the Strength card, and then the Queen of Swords. That's about gaining some clarity. You're a lot more intuitive than you're giving yourself credit for. And then you have the Three of Swords, which which is that energy of your Leo person. But the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. I know in this card, there's two people there and they're giving their kind of attention to two. But I feel like this person is withholding it because you don't know your value. Like as you step into knowing, and like I didn't know when I first started, I'm like, okay, I don't know where this is. Okay. Also, where is your Chiron? Because Celia's always about teacher wisdom. Heal your Chiron and then teach that wisdom. Yeah. As you heal, your person also heals. You kind of mirror each other. Like, why is his heart broken? Like, I feel like your heart's kind of broken. I feel like that Queen of Swords is like somebody's not talking because the Queen of Swords is like off with that. But I feel like it's going to come back around. When you clearly are in that high vibration place, because we get the Judgment, the Star, the Queen of Cups. And look, it was weird because the Two of Cups was turned around backwards. So it had already flipped. So it's actually supposed to come back over here because it was backwards. So I feel like when this underlying energy over here is resolved a little bit, this comes back around with some messages clearly, like gaining with some new clarity. Know your value. Like we love that the Two of Cups, like I've never had that happen before. So we're just going on the guided message of it. So know that after this is done, like this is waiting to turn around for you. And I hear like your sensitivity is a gift. Like, do you realize like intuitively, I feel like you have way more intuitive hits than you realize. And look where your Chiron is. Because Celia says, put it up there. It is the key symbol, and we don't do things by accident. So it's the key symbol because it's the key. So thank you for joining us. Anybody else that would like a message, let us know you're here. Yes, and it's like trying to show you stronger. I get songs all the time. And that's an intuitive message. So stay organized. So Angel, I would love some insight. Angel, what so Chiron in Gemini in the 7th house. Gemini is about communication. Hey! So Chiron in Gemini. Gemini is about communication. Gemini is also about siblings. And the 7th house is about your relationship with other people. So how are you in your communication with other people? Like, do you feel like you can express yourself in to other people? And that's more like friends or like your other one-on-one relationships. Do you feel safe to and Angel, did you have a question? Just general guidance. What can we get for you? And welcome, Nicole. I didn't think you were going to get to be here. I know you're super busy, and we appreciate it. general guidance. Okay, and we are using these Raise Your Vibration Oracle cards from Calgary today. They're one of Dave's favorite decks, and Celia said to bring them today. You are not alone. And, oh, Angel, what's going on? Because my crown just lit up with that. So I have to ask, what is, and Angel, by the way, tomorrow I am having a free, galactic activation and healing tomorrow. It's posted above, or you can go to my website to sign up. It's on Zoom. If you would like an activation. So we get, so you are not alone. And then my high vibes heal the world. My light attracts light. Absolutely. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. And I was called here on a mission. So, Angel, what have you been up to? I'm going to tell you, I have a new membership I'm starting. I'm actually launching it tomorrow. And then I am a light in the world. So are you shining your light? Are you shining your light? And apparently, so you said, pull them all back so you could pull them all back. So like, Angel, this feels like your vibe is pretty good. Are you working on your North Node? Are you working on your, yeah, are you working on your North Node? Are you connecting to, I've been channeling with an Arcturian and a Pleiadian, and I just had read a message from them a little bit ago about being that light and shining your light. So are you shining your light? Where are you shining your light? Are you on a platform? Are you we hear what's your North Node, what house and what sign? Some of my favorite topics. So the Hermit came out. So like, oh, Pisces. Yes, definitely. So doing the spiritual work. What house is your Pisces in? What house is that North Node in? Because you get the Hermit and the King of Swords. So definitely like that clarity, and learning something new. So have you been learning something new? We get the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah. What have you been learning? What's the most recent thing you've been learning? Because there's the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So like, what are you learning? What have you learned? If you're looking to learn more, I'm opening a new membership with a weekly class and a weekly mentorship class and an energy session each week and a few emails and some other things. So are you ready to step into the new level? Because the new level is calling you. And I feel like that's about you learning whatever the next thing is you're to learn is like going to take you to that like next level. Are you ready to go? Because they're really calling you forward. And I'm going to tell you, Angel, you guys are the first ones to hear about my membership. Nicole knows about it, but like not even all the details. Nobody, you guys are the first ones to hear any of the details. And apparently that's because I've been here the longest. So, and that Scorpio is about definitely going through transformation. And what house is your Scorpio in? Yeah. You have a sun and a Libra moon. Those are about definitely your relationships and being balanced in that. And that is part of your contract. And did you tell me where your North Node was? Oh, Scorpio sun. Yeah, that's definitely about like the person that the rest of the world sees will be a transformation throughout your lifetime. Like Scorpio is all that. Like, are you ready to transform? Like, I hear you ready to be seen. And I hear with that Scorpio, with that Pisces, like your spiritual stuff is. So Angel, if you're looking to take it to a next level, you can send me an email or come back tomorrow when I'm going to be talking more and actually doing a launch of my program to help other people take it to the next level, just because literally doing that collective work is my mission in Aquarius. So, which we are super excited about taking that next step and being okay to be seen. And Angel, how do you feel about being seen? Like, how do you feel about being seen? Somebody is really strong. One of your guides is really strong about that. Like with that question, how are you about being seen? Do you feel like it's safe? Oh, where's your platform? Yeah. Where are you? Because like wherever you are, you need to expand that. Like, all in the right time. Just continue. My best advice is be consistent. That's one of the things I'm working on with my YouTube, because I got a lot of other irons in the fire. So, but being consistent is probably the best way to move forward. So, Bosma Love, how does A feel about me currently? Oh, awesome. Is this your channel? We're all about supporting. We're all about helping support you. You subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. Okay. Look, we're going to go right there. Okay, well, you have one more subscriber now. So, and so Bosma, we are getting a message about you. How does A feel about you currently? Angel, are you on like Instagram or TikTok? Like they're like not letting me move on to your message. They're like, apparently they're not done. So are you on another platform besides YouTube? And Bosma, are you still here? My chat's kind of went all around. So So is A the person's name? Just want to make sure I'm getting the right, because it says, how does A feel about me currently? So, okay. Apparently somebody wanted to clarify that specifically. And truth is my teacher is the bottom of the deck. And then we get the card of I clear my energy field. So Bosma, we're going to tell you tomorrow I'm doing a free live galactic activation and clearing and healing session. You can sign up on my website. The link is up in the chat, or it is, you can go to my website. And then healing myself heals my lineage. So I feel like this person is, I feel like I hear they're in the weeds. I don't know, based on the picture, I hear like their energy is not in a good place. So how is their lineage like in the weeds? Their vibration isn't in a great place. Lower vibration in the weeds, like, in the grass, like. But a new cycle is coming. Yeah. There's the wheel. That means things are going to turn around. Do you know the best way this can come back around is by you working on your energy? I know it's crazy that you would think you would need to focus on that person, but like you are having some mind chatter about that person, and that actually sends negative energy to that person, and that actually repels them further because you miss them. Isn't that crazy? But we are energy beings, and that's how the energy works. So if you can clear your energy, things can become different. Like, I know it's crazy. We think that other person needs to do something, but honestly, you can change it by you calling your timeline based on your energy. I have actually had this experience with my person that I'm married to. We can be in separate vibrations and we will not be in communication. If that person raises their vibration up, do you know they call me to them like a magnet? Just by changing their vibration. Okay, we're going to get you some more cards. Focus on you, like sometimes source has us alone so we can work on us. Like, what do you need to heal? This person clearly is triggering betrayal with you and abandonment. First, I would look at those two things. Where is this in your lineage? Like, where is that? Like, does mom have that? Does dad have that? Like, who has that energy? Like, whoever has that, like, you're healing your energy, which also helps him. I'm going to tell you, Bosma, you know what? You found me, and you know what I am? I am a twin flame. I'm married to Dave, my twin flame, which means he triggers everything about me. So I can heal it, and I do that for him too. We have recently got to this betrayal wound, which is like one of the very root wounds. So as you look at where you have betrayal, like, because I'm going to tell you, if we all have this, because we come in and we think we're separated from source, which is a betrayal. So we all come in with this betrayal wound, which means you're always looking for somebody to let you down, to betray you in some way. Shockingly. I have been working with the Pleiadian and an Arcturian, and they have been very strong about this, that we have this wound. And that if we look at this core wound, you're going to see how that always keeps you on guard. So your body always is on guard and you can't feel relaxed and okay to be yourself because you're always worried about what the heck this other person is doing. And when honestly, you change your focus to you, oh, there would be some doubt. But like, that person's trying to trigger that with you so you can heal it. Like, you want that person to come back and you don't want to have that guard up. Yeah, we're going to see what message wants to come out now. The wheel is also like good luck, and Jupiter's moving into Cancer, which is like feminine energy, which is a good place. So like, I feel like things are trying to turn around when you want to look at the, oh, we'll get there in a second. We get the Three of Cups and the Chariot. Is this person chasing? I feel like that person might be focused on some other energy. Because the Three of Cups can be about third party. Normally for me, it's not third party, but with like that energy towards that, it feels like third party because then you get the Devil underneath and the Two of Wands, and this person's just like waiting. And that person gets to be in and out. This person is your work, like truly, with that Eight of Pentacles and that Knight of Cups. I feel like, yeah, like something else has drawn his attention, because sometimes like that energy around that feels like siren energy. Because sometimes when the best way for the dark to attack you is through that other person. I know we think that's crazy, but that's what this is. Like when we have feelings for another person, like the dark can manipulate them towards, you know, something else. I feel like this is about you doing your healing work right now. This person is distracted with something else. And you know why? Because you're meant to do this healing work. So you get out of this place of feeling in bondage with this person. Like it feels like that person's kind of sitting alone. Like as part of the mission. Honestly, Source separates us when we are going through an upgrade. But honestly, this feels like this person's coming back around. That person's looking at the map. He's going to come. I feel like that energy is going to come back around. But this is about a time of you, honestly, the fastest way, not focus on that person. Say, you know what? I am not chasing another. I'm not looking for love in another person. I'm not looking for a relationship. Right now, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on, for one, do you know where your Chiron is? It is your inner child wound. That's the thing we came here to heal. As you heal this, this is also the thing you use towards your North Node to do your mission in this lifetime. Sometimes as you step into doing the Chiron work and the North Node work, things can move because that shows you're doing the work. When you do the work, Saturn also can tend to bring you a gift of bringing something back around for doing the work. But if you're sitting and just waiting, like it's telling you not to wait. Like, do you know where your birth chart is? Do you know like your stuff? Do you know where your Chiron is? Do you know the house? Do you know the sign? Because honestly, this person's focused somewhere else right now. And that's because you are going to this next level. You need to know your value. And currently you don't. Like, you don't. And it's about you learning your value. Like, don't be an option. Don't be a choice. Be the luxury. Be that somebody really needs to value you. Like, You are a priceless piece of art because you are. Somebody needs to value you, your time, your attention. And currently that person's not doing it, which is saying you need to pull it back. But this also heals like, yes, I think that's just until you get to like, you have to heal some things. As you heal it, no, you're going to trigger that in your person because I'm going to tell you, Dave and I are twin flames. I had a false twin flame that got me to do a lot of the work first. And when it was the right time, it worked out when I stepped into mission. And you know what? I had to do a lot of that work. I'm telling you, it's great when you do this kind of work. You get to have a lot of experiences because you know why? Words don't teach. And you're going through this right now because words don't teach. You're going to learn how to be strong in you. And you know what? To keep a journal. And then you know what? You're going to teach other people how to do that. That's what the great thing is, this journey is we learn stuff and then we teach other people. So here's my journal. You know, I have my past journal here. Oh, here, boss, what we're going to tell you. I have my past journal here. You know what's in here? It says my perfect mate, and it has all of these different qualities. And I'm going to tell you, it's not 1 page, it's 2 pages because I knew what I did and I didn't want. So I wrote a list. Write the list. You want me to tell you why? Now we're talking about it because Wednesday is the full moon. So I want you to focus on what you do want because currently you've been focusing on what you don't want, which is causing you to have more of what you don't want. So flip the script and write what you do want and start saying that. I want to be confident in who I am. I want to be strong in who I am. I want to know my value. Like when you start affirming those things start turning around for you because it's like showing that you're ready to do that work of knowing your value. Because now is the time for you to know your value. And are you ready to open up your spiritual gifts? Are you meditating? I'm going to say Jupiter is moving into Cancer today. It will be there for a year. It is about expansion. It is about growth. It is about opening your spiritual gifts to a brand new level. Yes, like you get what you focus on. Like if you're focused on sadness and you stay low vibration, if you attract that person back and you're in low vibration, they're going to be in low vibration. And I promise that's probably not where you want to attract them at. Like, so honestly, the thing you can do is focus on you, start doing the work, feeling that confidence and being that light and that beacon for yourself. And that brings things back around in the right time. Like, but you truly get what you focus on. I know not always what we want. Well, third party can be that. It doesn't always have to be a person. Like it's something that's low vibration. Like if he's having financial problems, that's low vibration, probably some fear. And then him pulling back from you has caused you to have fear. So you are mirroring his fear. Instead of you being the mirror, why don't you be the beacon and you raise your vibration and that will pull him back. It doesn't have to be a person. Third party can be anything that is overindulgence. Somebody can overwork and that can be a third party energy. Like everything is energy. So it doesn't have to be a person. Something that definitely has his allure. Like money can definitely be that. If somebody's chasing money, if they feel they don't have enough of it and they're chasing it, they're going to chase it like that chariot's running down the road with a blindfold on. Like, so it's a third party. It doesn't necessarily, like I said, that card normally for me isn't even normally third party. It could be, but it could also be that money, because around those, like, do you see how there's like that? And especially with that energy, can definitely be that way. Like your vibration, like you're just mirroring his vibration, especially if it's about money. Like if he's in low vibration about money, you're going to have fear. Like if you're energetically connected, I would pull my energy back and I would say, hey, source, I want to work on me right now. When it's the right time, bring him back around when he's in a higher vibration. Because if he's in a low vibration and you're in a low vibration, I will tell you, I was married to low vibration for a long time. And you know what? You don't want to be there. Because honestly, when me and Dave do that now, I pull my energy back. And until the energy resolves itself somewhat energetically, we are repelled. So like the best thing you can do is like, and we like timelines are like pieces of paper all stacked on top of each other. And you attract at whatever vibration you're at. And if you're being default to his vibration, then you're going to be at a lower vibration, but you can take control of your energy and you can be up here. And then everything that comes to you in your energy will be at this higher vibration, because that's where you're dwelling at. Like it's about you upping your vibration and taking control of you and allowing him to be with him. And in the right time, no, he's going to come back around. And I feel like it will, because that wheel was the first card out, which is about things coming back around. But they're also rolled a lot of times in those cards. It has the fixed signs all the way around that, which tells me like it is part of the contract, but also it can be, you know, all the things of those signs, you know, transformative, stubborn, you know, that Aquarius is very healing. That Leo can be, you know, very prideful, but also like very creative, and the sun energy. So I feel like it's going to come back around, but it's just about you like stepping into who you are, like taking you to that brand new next level that's waiting for you. So, and, Angel, I know you told me something. I asked you, so I know you replied. I did not acknowledge it, but we know you said something. Oh, TikTok, right? Here, TikTok. Yeah, are you I know you said it. So, oh yeah, I'm on TikTok. So, welcome, Latoya. How are you today? And okay, we are going to get a card for you about the number that called you last night. And I hear you already know the answer. But we'll get you a card, but we hear you already know. Well, you get the card of you are not alone, and take the weight of the world off of your shoulders. And my sexuality is sacred. So that's the first time that card's come out today. So your guides are with you, and they let you know that Okay, I want you to try something for me, okay? I want you to close your eyes and I want you to put your hand on your heart and ask, was that him? Because nobody knows like your body. I feel like, yeah, because we get the moon and that's kind of like shadowy energy. I feel like, yes, I feel like your body knows because this my sexuality is sacred. I feel like your body knows. Like, I feel like the Ace of Swords is normally like a truth card for me, or yes. So I feel like definitely, yeah. And the Queen of Wands underneath, like she's definitely strong and in her power and shining her light. A back door into your energy field because it's got you thinking about him without him actually having to take a step towards you in the open. So I feel like it was, and I feel like you deserve better than that. You deserve like a full, like, I feel like, yeah, but I feel like you deserve way better. Like, don't take a breadcrumb. Like, you know, that was somebody trying to backdoor into your energy. Like, how much in your head have you been about this person? They're in your head because they're thinking about you. Because they're thinking about this. But you know what happens sometimes with that? They're harvesting your energy. So don't let them do that. You deserve so much better. Because like that, look at that energy. Does that look like that person's coming at you the right way? That looks like somebody trying to be hidden in the shadow. I'm going to tell you what we've already been talking about today. Be a luxury. Don't be an option. Don't be a choice. Be the luxury. Be the thing that they have to know your value. Be the luxury. So have a wonderful day. I think with that, I think we're done. I think I've gotten everybody. Oh, hi, LP. We'll get you. Hey. On that card, it was just like that person's trying to be in the shadow. Like they're in your headspace without actually taking a bold step towards you. Like, because ironically, Latoya, you know what happens? We are energy beings, and I know it's crazy to think about, but when you think about another person, you are sending them your energy. So if you want to keep giving that person your energy, like you're paying them to be a thought in your head with your own life force energy. So oh, and LP, guess what I'm doing? I am doing a free live Pleiadian and Arcturian. They're going to be with me tomorrow. We're going to do a live at 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's via Zoom. You can sign up. Up in the top of the comments is actually, I can probably paste it again. Here is the sign up if you would like to join that. And I will be posting the replay of it for anybody that signs up. So if you can't be there, you can still get the email with the replay. So LP, can we get a question for you? Yes, you can have an activation. I think we're going to go through it, I hear. Okay. There you go. Well, it's about 9.5 hours ahead from now. So, awesome. We're working on connecting that heart chakra to the throat chakra, they said. Yes. So I think we got everybody. So we are going to take a break and I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Everybody have a great day. Thank you for joining us. Hold on. LP, did I get you cards? And that's where... So you said, hold on, we didn't get you a card. Oh, we did an activation, but apparently she wants to get you a card too. Okay. Truth is my teacher. And then come home to your body. So, hey, Nicole, can we get you a card? And I got another channel message, Nicole. I read it, but I will be sharing it with you tonight at our session. And then you get the card of let your inner fire warm you, but not burn you. And then I am supported by my path and see this from a higher perspective. So how's work going? Oh, we're going to get these again. Thank you. So the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, so the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So, like, she looks like she's carrying that, like, doing it all really easily. Like, and it's about seeing the perspective of what's going on. And like you just said, it's going easy and no, definitely higher perspective of like, higher perspective. Are you tapping into that like inner we get the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, which is about that financial stability. In this Seven of Wands, she's like holding the wand, but she's like not guarded behind the other one. She's standing in her power. The Wheel. I'm going to say Jupiter is moving into Cancer today, which is about expansion, opening our gifts, and stepping more into mission, being that High Priestess. So, hey, Nicole, are you ready for something new to open up at an even higher level? I feel like when we in this Seven of Cups, like she's looking at the cups, but like there's one lit up, and I feel like there's something that's about to be lit up for you that's going to take this away. This Ten of Wands, this burden that like she's carrying it, but like, wouldn't it be easier if she just offloaded it? Because like over here, the High Priestess isn't carrying anything. She's kind of let it all go. So something that you need to let go of and have a different perspective of, to know that it's not all to know that it's not all your burden. It's not all somewhere you have taken it all, something all on as your burden, and it's trying to support you now in some way. So maybe we can explore that more tonight. What the burden is that you need to, because I feel like things are, based on the message, things are about to shift. So I am going to take a little break, and I will be back tomorrow. And Nicole, I will see you later. And everyone, have a great day. Thank you for joining. Bye.